Hello, Gemini. It's LaChan here, Psychic Love Coach, and this is going to be another love reading for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across these messages, this is when this reading is meant for you. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find me on Wizio and Instago as well for a video reading, or if you would like to text me your question, you can find those links in the description box below. While checking out the description box, make sure to check out your free resources, enter to win this month's love reading drawing, and also check out my new series, Crossing the Sociopath. And don't forget to thumbs up and like this reading if the messages resonate with you, if you enjoy this reading. Also, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you are new, subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you haven't subscribed yet. All right, twins, let's go ahead and get into your reading here. Let's see where I'm being pulled to first. I'm being pulled here first. So I pulled these cards for the overall energy of what you are experiencing. And the broken heart card did come out in the reverse, and I like that. I like that this card came out in the reverse. So this means, Gemini, that you could be healing from a heartache, healing heart. This card also came out on its own. That's why I like to take spreads from different decks, because things pick up on different situations, different parts of the situation, different pieces of the puzzle, or it can really help tie everything together. We have this healing heart card, healing from heartbreak, broken heart in the reverse. So that's a very strong theme that you have right now. You could have released yourself or walked away from a toxic relationship. Some of you are walking away from addictions or leaving behind addictions. I'm feeling particularly to alcohol. I'm feeling a lot of indulgence for some of you. So you're walking away from those kind of patterns, whether that be, even some of you could be involved with somebody who had an addiction. But I do see you walking away from this energy, leaving behind this energy. We also have here this 8 of Cups. The need to move on. So there is an energy of moving on for you, Geminis, moving on from someone, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. There's more to life than what you are experiencing right now, and you know that, and you want to find that. Or going on a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. Oh yeah, there are big changes going on. We have the wheel too. We have the wheel. So there are changes going on. There have been big changes going on. I feel like this is an energy that's already taken place. The wheel, card number 10, a fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. For some of you, there is travel involved. You could be traveling, or you could be dealing with someone at a distance. You could have to travel to this person. Somebody could be coming to visit you. We do have these big changes coming in. And I'm feeling like these changes are taking place on an energetic level, on a mental level, on an emotional level, which is great, because as you shift and change, so does your life. As you shift and change, so do the things around you shift and change as well. Right? As within, so without. So you're going to start to see life reflecting a new reality to you because of this change and transformation going on. I can absolutely see that the person you've been dealing with, you could have been dealing with many people with this playing the field card. And there is this one person in particular. You know who that person is. This is a friend and a lover. This is someone that you have a strong attraction to, connection to, because this is somebody that you've absolutely known in a past life. Even if the situation doesn't work out, it came to you to show you something, Gemini. No matter what unfolds, there will be transformation on the other side or through this connection. This is definitely a soulmate. We have the dog. That's a soulmate. That's a friend and a lover. We have the cross. That's a soulmate card. We have the tree. We have 3 soulmate cards. I mean, these are 3 of my soulmate cards. We have 3 soulmate cards here. This is speaking of somebody that, and we have this caring connections card. This is speaking of somebody that you definitely have a past life connection with. So this person came into your life, again, to help you move forward with some karmic lessons, some karmic growth. This is a very fated connection that came into your life. There were some challenges here. Oh, I just realized we have the ego in the reverse. Speaking of the devil in reverse, which is also, again, letting go of addictions, addictive relationships. And look, I'm saying here, okay, so this card says addictions or unhealthy habits. So you have been letting go of that, whether that be an actual substance or that be a relationship, a person, toxic thinking, toxic behaviors. You're letting all those things go. You felt bound. You felt trapped. You felt tied to this connection that you were in, this person. And now you're realizing that you can break free of the ties that bind you. You're making big life decisions. You're looking at whatever else is out there. You know that there are other things out there. Other things that are better for you. You want what's next in life. You're looking at your options. You're looking at your possibilities. Is that person what you want, or do you want better? This is a good time to be very social, Gemini, which comes so naturally to you. So that's perfect. This can be a good time to form new connections, form new friendships. I'm also being drawn to this playing the field card, dating people, seeing other people. There could have been games played. And what I'm also hearing in my inner ear, Gemini, is if you have recently left an important connection, or if you are in a healing process, this is a good time to date around. It will distract you from the feelings of whatever's going on here, any negative feelings. It will distract you from that. I'm being drawn to this cross and this mice card because this mice card is a card of worries. It's a card of anxieties. This cross card is a card of challenges, difficulties, pain, burdens. And I notice we also have this 7 of clubs and this 7 of heart, which is further confirming feelings of worry. If you're going through that, go ahead and date other people. I'm also hearing online dating with this community card. That's just what I'm picking up. Online dating here. Caring connections. I'm just picking that up. Again, this will give you something else to focus on. And it'll also make you feel good so you can feel again and remember and recognize and experience and enjoy how wanted you are. This is also a good time to build connections with or strengthen your connections. Just spend time with those around you, friends, family, your community. you are focusing on what else is out there. I'm also hearing that there'll be somebody around you who can really give you some good advice or guidance or support. Okay. Moving forward here with this Two of Wands, focusing on moving forward here. I'm also feeling like the past has served you so well. And now you are able to bring the energy from the past forward to the future. In the traditional tarot, the Rider-Waite, there's a man and he's looking out into the ocean. He does have this globe in his hand. He's looking out to the ocean. And even just like in this picture, there's one wand behind him and then there's one wand in front of him. So I'm feeling like that first wand in the past, the one behind him, is like the Ace of Wands. This is just what I'm picking up right now. It's like the Ace of Wands. So it's like you've had these passions, you've had these experiences, these exciting experiences that, yes, there could have been a lot of energy going on, but you were meant to bring that forward. It served you in some way. It served you in some way. This card also resonates with the energy of the Temperance card here. I'm feeling like I'm also being drawn here to the Judgment card. Okay. Temperance. This is a good time to reflect. Ooh, Judgment. This is a good time to reflect on what has happened, what has gone on in your love life, in your connections. This is a really good time to take inventory. A really good time to take inventory. And I'm also hearing becoming more aware. I'm just hearing becoming more aware. Like the more you know, the better you can do. This is a really good time to look at your experiences so you can use that awareness moving forward and use it as your strength. Knowledge is power. You're taking the next steps. Bold and ambitious choices. You're making bold and ambitious choices. You're partnering with others who share your dreams, caring connections. I'm hearing that some of you can also have very good business dealings or friendships. Again, support, I was hearing. Community. So that makes sense. Expanding your plans. Perhaps you are looking into the more distant future about what you want. This is a good time, I'm hearing, to come up with your 1-year goals. Where do you want to be in 1 year? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years, Gemini? If you haven't thought about that, this is an excellent time to do that. It can only help. You are moving forward. The wheel is moving forward. Things are looking challenging right now. I'm not gonna lie. Things are looking a bit challenging, a bit emotionally heavy. At the same time, I feel as though you know that there is something better. And that's what is offsetting the negative feelings. The hope, the knowing, Gemini. You've let go of what has no longer served you. You are ready, willing, able, focused on moving forward. With healing, though, it takes time. It takes time. Healing a broken heart, healing our hearts takes time. It's like a wound, right? We're cut, And then we have to allow the wound to heal. We put ointment on it. We do what we can to heal it ourselves. But our body has to heal in its own timing. We can't rush it. We just have to allow it to do its thing as it's ready day by day. Even though things may be difficult right now, remember that there's better on the other side. And you know what I'm also seeing too? Just as we were talking about in that Ace of Wands, we do have the 2 cups behind this person in the 5 of Cups. And yes, this generally speaks of the good that you're not seeing because you're only looking at the spilled cups. However, I'm also picking up that this is a confirmation about this past experience, whatever you have experienced, being for the positive, even if you can't see it right now. And that's a lesson that I've truly had to learn. Or maybe we've all had to learn this the hard way, Geminis, but I know I have personally. When I'll speak for myself, I've had very challenging relationships in the past. Check out my series, Crossing the Sociopath. So you will hear all about it. I've had challenges, and now on the other side of those, after crossing the river and getting over the hump, because he can't see what's on the other side. He can't see what's on the other side. Yes, there's a little bit of a hump here in this hill. So there are further things to come. Life is up and down. However, there's something great on the other side of here. That's what he can't see. And that's what we often can't see when we are coming out of a heartbreak situation, because we are just in the beginning of it and not enough time has passed. We're not aware of what blessings will come from that seemingly negative situation. Of course, when I left my, exes, it was very, very difficult. And now I couldn't be more grateful. It was so great, and even the drama that happened in the relationships was all worth it. Because it brought me to a place of transformation, which is where you are going to as well, Gemini. We're going to come back to this. This could have been somebody that you were committed to, or there was a deep relationship here. Again, this was a soulmate relationship. I'm drawn to this engagement ring card, a partnership, a commitment, an engagement. For some of you, you've been doing this cycle. I'm seeing a lot about cycles over and over again. The ring is a cycle symbol for me. It's a symbol of over and over again. And you know what? Even the devil in reverse is an over and over again energy, because you're chained. Who's walking who? I'm just getting that theme so much over and over again. You take your dog on a walk every day, right? Look, both of them are walking dogs. When you have a dog, did you share a dog or something? We have these 2 people taking their dogs out on a walk. And then we have the dog right here. What does this mean? Let's see. What does this mean? One, there has been a real sense of loyalty. Again, this could be a friend and a lover. Again, this is definitely speaking of a soulmate. I'm feeling like this is somebody that you really loved and cared for, or you were very fond of this person. This person could have seemed like a companion to you. Again, there could have been some faithful energy. Now this person could be a friend, just whatever resonates with you. For some of you, I'm hearing that you wanted to be together all the time. There were power and control issues going on here. For some of you now, you are putting in the work to take your power back, to take control back over yourself. Being led on by someone. I do see for some of you, there was manipulation. There could have even been unrequited love here. getting pulled in the direction that somebody wants you to go. Now you could be being pulled to move forward with the wheel. Again, I'm seeing distance, travel. Now you're at an impasse with this person. You need space. You're taking your time. You are interacting with this person in a skilled way. You are interacting with this person in a deliberate way. There has been a lot of anxiety about this person. Now you are experiencing growth. Again, the devil in reverse, the tree, you're experiencing growth. You are stepping out of that pattern, the wheel, the tides are turning. You are more mindful of your health, whether that be an addiction, physical health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health. You're more mindful of your wellness. Though you do have these anxieties, you do have these worries, you do want less of them as well. The mice, the cross, there could have been a loss here, a loss of a relationship, a loss of a connection. We do have that broken heart, healing heart energy, which is just so great that you are in a healing space. I feel like you're on the other side, or you're at least getting there. There were challenges with you and this person. Again, there could have been unrequited love, burdens going on in this connection. This was a difficult situation. This was a difficult situation. And it was fated. It was something that you needed to experience. In the end, you will be thanking your guides, your spiritual support team for this situation at the end of the day, when everything has unfolded and you understand why this unfolded the way that it did, however that was. Now, what I also see here is, what I'm also seeing here is, look at this. Both of these cards here have the Tower energy. Both of these cards here are the Tower. Even though this is the Five of Cups, this resonates with the Tower. We have Archangel Chamuel showing up here twice. You can reach out to Archangel Chamuel to assist in healing your heart, is what I'm hearing. Assist in healing your heart. Archangel Chamuel is the archangel that deals with soulmate relationships, love relationships, twin flame relationships. He has the ability to bring you heart healing. So I recommend reaching out to Archangel Chamuel. And I'm hearing also making a request to him about what you want in the future. Things are changing. Things are transforming here. There's change coming to your heart chakra. Now, this is something that you will have to be patient for. This could also be something that you have been waiting for. I'm being drawn back here. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. So that is something that we've been talking about. This situation likely did not turn out the way that you wanted it to, but it was all for a reason, and it's all going to benefit you in the end. Look for the hidden blessings. You will see them. No doubt, you will see them. Just give it a time. Just give it the time. It is a good idea to forgive this person. Forgiveness is not condoning another's behavior. It is simply saying that you no longer choose to move forward with the negative energy of that experience on your back, constantly in your aura, affecting the other areas of your life because it's in you. Holding resentment towards another person is like drinking poison and expecting them to get sick. It only affects us, not the other person. Also, this is a good time to forgive yourself because, again, everything happened here for a reason. You made all the right decisions. You did everything that you were needed to do. This was something that was above you. It was divinely orchestrated here. So look for the hidden blessings, for the positive, for the silver lining in this situation. And you will understand it more, again, as you continue forward. Continue to move forward. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Changes. We have a lot of changes. Changes. Big life changes. Changes are going to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. Both of these cards, unexpected energy. There's something that you're not expecting that is going to unfold, and it's going to be something good for you. Even if it doesn't look that way. Powerful and unexpected revelations. Breaking free of procrastination. I'm feeling like here you could be looking at it right now. You could be just looking at the possibilities, and soon you're going to take action and move forward. So if you've been at an impasse, if you've been staying still, if you've been not moving forward yet, don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. You needed time to heal. And you will move forward very soon. It's important that we give ourselves time to heal. We can't just sweep things under the rug. That doesn't benefit anybody, especially not ourselves. You are releasing old belief systems. Look at that. It's the same message, releasing old belief systems. The ego in reverse. The devil in reverse. You're leaving behind the beliefs. You're leaving behind the patterns. Be aware of dating patterns. Now you are becoming more aware of your connections. You're being more aware. You're becoming more aware of your dating patterns, or you will be in the near future, which is excellent. And you're recognizing what has been working, what has not been working. Some things have not been working, but there are some things that have been. You are taking the time to change the way you are thinking, to change the way you are approaching something, approaching love, approaching romance. You want to branch out. You may want things to happen fast, but things are going to happen in their own timing. This is such a beautiful energy to come up here because it's saying that I'm hearing that what I'm hearing, Gemini, is that the castle that was built before is being torn down. And the castle that was built before was built on shaky ground. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. The castle that was built before is being torn down. The castle that was built before was built on shaky ground. That's what I heard. This could have been a castle, I'm hearing, that kept you maybe emotionally isolated or just isolated in some way. Whatever that means to you. But now that castle is being torn down, and now something better is being built upon it. There's growth. Branching out, doing something new. Better health. Hope and faith. I do feel as though for those of you who are searching for a soulmate, and then I also heard manifesting a soulmate, there's a very positive energy here for you coming up. Now, this may not be, this is going to be in time. This is not what I'm, from the cards here, even though you may want it to happen fast, there's going to be a little time here. But continue to transform in the meantime so you can be ready for this person. And also in the meantime, enjoy dating other people and playing the field. Be careful of getting emotions involved, however. It's so interesting how both of these cards resonate with that Tower energy. Things are really being shaken up in your love life. But there's something so much positive that's going to come on the other side. I'm hearing safety. I'm hearing safety and happiness. There's growth, there's change. That happens when you change your patterns. Again, when you do something different, you get different results. Let's see your guidance. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's your guidance for your love life? Guidance for your love life. Guidance for your love life, Gemini. Gemini. So your guidance is Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Interesting. I'm just noticing the card on the bottom as well. Okay, let me put these to the side and I'll put these here. So, you know what's interesting to me, Gemini, is when I was kind of shuffling this deck beforehand, I did see the card on the bottom saying, from the Romance Angels deck, saying let go of control issues. And then we have this yellow Jasper card saying control issues. So this is a good time to release issues of control, the need to control what's going on. This, again, I'm going to say is something that is beyond your control. This is something that is fated. We talked about this, right? This is something that is beyond your control. This is something that is fated. This is something that is unfolding in divine and perfect ways. Even if it doesn't unfold the way that you want it to, it is unfolding in divine and perfect ways. So truly understand that, and you will see why things unfolded soon enough. Too soon, the cross says. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Release the need to control. Everything is working out in the way that it is supposed to. So stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Exactly. Keep a positive mindset. Know that, again, I mean, you already know what I'm going to say. So stay strong in your faith. Now, it's interesting how we have this card of wedding and ceremonies and celebrations. So somebody around you could be getting married. You could have been married to this person. Maybe you wanted to be married to this person. The person who's coming in for you next could be the person that you marry. We have this wedding energy very strongly. So if this isn't somebody that you were thinking about marrying, wanting to marry, get out there and put yourself out there, because the person that you are meant to marry is on the other side of this person. Wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls. Oh, wow. And then we had engagement, remember? You could have been engaged to this person. Something about marriage. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. And then with the Emerald card, and it's interesting how these cards both have this green energy here. Very fertile energy here. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a great time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So take that however it resonates with you. Let's pull your postcard from Spirit, and this will be your final message, Gemini. Don't forget to thumbs up and like this reading if you enjoyed it, if the messages resonate with you. If you want to manifest this transformation into your life, hit that like button. Also subscribe. Geminis, your postcard from Spirit, your final message for this reading, your postcard from Spirit, your postcard from Spirit, your postcard from Spirit is... Geminis. Dearest Gemini, there are times when loss is a part of life. Loss. There's a time when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, oh my gosh, you guys, not the way. This loss, right? And your control over it, okay? Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary. Again, let yourself heal. Let yourself heal. Allow your heart to break, because I promise it will come back together. It will come back together. But you have to allow the pain out first. If you don't allow it out, it's just going to stay in there and it's never going to leave. And then what's going to happen is, because negative emotions need to express themselves and be released from our bodies, it's going to, if not released, park itself somewhere in your physical body and manifest later as illness, sickness, disease, cancer. And you don't deserve that. So allow the pain to be expressed, Gemini. I cannot stress that enough to you. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, oh my gosh, this is exactly what we were talking about. Wow, okay. Whew, I gotta take a breath, you guys. Wow. Okay. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in a destructive ways. I feel that one of you, at least one of you, is starting to feel it right now and let it go. And the others of you are at least contemplating it. It's okay to let it go. I just felt like I got super emotional right now out of nowhere. Like, I feel like crying right now. Okay. The unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. I cannot make this up. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. This is a very, very strong message for you, Geminis. This is a very strong message for you. Your guides are saying, allow yourself to let your heart break and release the emotion. You have to do it. You don't want this to move forward in your life and in your energy, because it's going to block your blessings. Should you choose to hold on to the negative energy, Gemini, that's choosing to keep negative energy where positive energy can be, where it should be. Feel the loss and integrate it. Just as we were talking about, remember we were talking about the wand in the past, the 2 cups behind him, the past experiences that were necessary. So feel the loss, integrate it. There are lessons to be had in this situation. See the beauty that was, see the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, Gemini, sending you love always and forever. I really enjoyed your reading, Gemini. Thumbs up and like this reading if you enjoyed it also. Comment, subscribe to my channel. If you are new, subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you have not subscribed yet. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com, if you would like additional messages about your particular situation. You can also find me on Wizio and Instago as well. Those links are in the description box below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Gemini. You can also check your sun, moon, rising sign videos, the reading for the sign that is in your 7th house, as well as your Venus sign as well. Sending you love and light. Can't wait to see you here again soon. Bye for now.